Hello beautiful people, good morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. My name is Winifred and welcome to a new tutorial. In this video I'm going to be showing us how to draft a short and long sleeve pattern, how to draft a basic sleeve pattern, both the short and the long. It's very easy to make and it's beginners friendly. So without too much talking, let's get to the honey of this video. So to get the long sleeve measurement, I'm going to fold your pattern paper with your bicep measurement. That's the fullest part of your arm. Around this place, the fullest part of your arm, you're going to fold it. So mine is 10 inches. So this is like let me fold 7 inches to give enough room for what we're about to do. So mine is 10 inches. The bicep is 10 inches. Divided by 2 is 5. So I folded 7 inches, about 7 inches here. So we are drafting the long sleeve first. Now for the long sleeve, the length of my long sleeve measurement is 24 inches. So I'm marking out 24 inches. Marking out 24 inches. Then I'll connect the line. After connecting the line, I'll measure out my bicep divided by 2, which is 5 inches. So I'll mark out 5 inches all the way up. And then I will also connect the line. So now, to determine the circumference of the cap of the sleeve, that's where you need your bust measurement. My bust measurement is 36. So what you are going to do is you are going to divide your bust measurement by 12. My own bust measurement is 36 divided by 12 will give me 3 inches. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to measure out from the top part of the paper. We are going to measure out 3 inches. Then we are going to connect a diagonal line from that 3-inch point. I hope you can see clearly. From that 3-inch point, we are going to connect it up to the edge of the paper here. Going to connect the diagonal line. After doing that, we are going to look for the midpoint. This is giving me 6 inches. The line that we drew is giving me 6 inches. So the middle of 6 inches is 3 inches. So we mark out 3 inches. Then we'll take ½ inch upwards and ½ inch downwards. Hope you understand. The diagonal line that you drew here, you are going to measure it. After measuring it, this is 6 inches. You are going to measure the midpoint of that diagonal line. Then you take half inch upward and half inch downward. Then that is going to form the shape of the cap for the back. So I'm going to connect this with a very good curve. Like this. So this is the back cap of the sleeve. And then to determine the front cap, we'll do that later. So we'll add our allowances to the sleeve at the hem line. At the hem line of the sleeve, I'm adding 1 inch. For the hem line of the sleeve. For the sides too, I'm adding ½ inch for the sides. Sorry about that noise. We're going to add ½ inch to the sides. Alright, so to this upper part, you don't need to add allowance. The allowance for the down part is going to assist for this upper part. So we are going to cut this out. So this is for the back. Now for the front, so to determine the front, curve, we are going to, this is the ½ inch point. We are going to connect a line like so, to go like this to meet this point. Then this will come like this, like an S. It's meant to be like an S. Like this. So you cut it out. Make sure this place is not that sharp. It's very curved. So this is the front. You're going to place your notch, the front, and this is the back. So when you are cutting on your fabric, you notch it to know the front and the back. So this is how it will look after cutting. So this is how to draft a basic long sleeve. Pattern. So this is how to draft a basic long sleeve pattern. It is that simple. You also place a notch here at the middle to know the center part. So when you are joining your sleeve, you will know where the center falls. Okay, place the notch at the front, place the notch at the middle, and place the notch at the back. So this is what a basic sleeve looks like. That's how to draft a basic long sleeve pattern. Now for the short sleeve, it's also the same way. We are going to fold it into two. My bicep is, the length of the sleeve is 7 inches. I have 7.7, 7.5. I have 7.75 here, almost 8 inches. So I'm just going to use it. So now for the short sleeve, my short sleeve is 7 inches. I'll mark out 7 inches. It's the same method, guys. It's the same method. So let us just say that this is like a recap of what we've been doing since morning. So I'm marking out the length of my sleeve. So this remaining part will serve as the allowance. Now the width, the bicep measurement is 10 inches divided by 2 is 5, and that is what I'm marking out. I'm going to connect the line. Now the bust measurement is 36 divided by 12, that is 3 inches. So I'll come down here by 3 inches and then draw a diagonal line to the edge of the paper, just like we've done earlier. So now I'm going to measure out what I have here, which is 6 inches. The midpoint is 3 inches. I'll go up from that midpoint. I'll go up by ½ inch and come down by ½ inch. Then I'll connect my back arc, the curve for the back sleeve. Connect the line. Sorry. This is for the back. Then I'll add my allowance. Let's say this remaining part is the allowance for the sleeve, about 1 inch. Then at the sides I'll add ½ an inch. It's very simple, guys. I've added ½ an inch and then I'll connect the line up to that place. So we are going to cut it out. Okay, now after cutting it out, I'm going to determine the front armhole. So let's say the front arc, the front arm curve. This is the back. Now for the front, we are going to draw an S, something like an S shape, meeting that point, that ½ inch point that we measured earlier, and then we'll cut out. Then we'll cut it out to form the front arm curve. So this is the front, and that is all about drafting the long and short sleeve pattern. It's not nice to just measure out your bicep measurement and just draw the cut the two sleeves together, saying you've cut the sleeve. No, the back of the dress, the front of the sleeve is meant to be deeper than the back, just like when we are going to be drafting the basic bodice. You see how a basic bodice is meant to be. The front is also because the front has to give room for the bust. All right, so that's what I've done. So this is the standard way to draft a basic sleeve pattern. I hope this tutorial was insightful. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe. So till I see you in my next video, I want you to know that I love you and I care about you. Bye.